As you know that Sony is famous for its high quality and premium audiovisual products. That being said, the price is usually expensive. However, they've been also manufacturing mid-end or even low-end products as well. Like for example, this headphone, the Sony WH-CH510. It costs only $40, but the question is it as good as its premium model? Now let's find out everyone, so stay tuned. So this is the box if you purchase the Sony WH-CH510 headphone. You will get a short USB-A to USB-C cable, which I don't normally use because I use my smartphone cable. And you will get this guide. And of course, the headphone itself. Now for the upcoming comments, I will only mention this headphone as the 510 series for short. Now, let's talk about the design first. The first thing that you will notice is that these are on-ear headphones rather than over-ear, meaning that their cups won't surround your ears but will somewhat rest upon them. It makes it more compact, but for my taste, it is a little bit uncomfortable. It also impacts the audio quality. Perhaps the most apparent and striking reflection of the 510's price point is the structural design. The plastic headband, swivel joints, and ear cup housing don't feel at all rugged. And I would not recommend throwing them in your bag or treating them unkindly. The headband seems to have some flex, but it doesn't fold or collapse any further to make it as a more compact package, although the cups do swivel 90 degrees and flatten. Still, the fewer hinges, the better in this case, as we suspect that will be the first point of failure. It's worth noting that although I have a small head, but for people who have a large head and will probably often push the headphone bands to their limit. The 510 will only get about halfway extended before sitting comfortably on both ears. I think this will be excellent news for those who have large heads, as well as those that like to wear hats and headphones like me at once. In terms of feature for a controlled interface, this headphone has 3 large buttons that are easy to locate, differentiate, and interact with. They are responsible for the usual display of play or pause, volume up and down, and skip forward or back options, but they also allow you to activate your device's voice assistant. There's an integrated microphone next to these buttons for this purpose and for taking calls. And while it can cater the needs, it's not the clearest option out there. Next to the controls and microphone is the single port for USB-C charging. Audio over USB isn't available from what I've tested. Moreover, I'm extremely excited to see a budget product adopt this future-proof port instead of micro USB. Sony stated that it has a 35 hours of playback time, which I'm really impressed with. And if you are in a situation where you cannot fully charge the headphone, you can top up 90 minutes worth of power from just 10 minutes of charging from 0% of power. Next is the performance. As I have stated before, the fact that these headphones are on-ear format headphones means you will not quite get the audio quality that over-ear competitors offer. Anyway, it's remarkable how solid the headphones still manage to sound despite their low price and limited form factor. We found the bass to be clear and present. It's just okay but not too impressive though. The higher frequencies were a little more dominant than I would have liked, but overall the profile was pleasing. While they will not have the superb clarity, balance, and sense of space that their WH-1000 siblings claims about, the sound these on-ears produce definitely contradicts their size and price. When I tested the headphone, the Bluetooth 5.0 connection did a great job and I didn't come across any interference. So, should you buy the headphone? Well, with solid audio, great battery life, and Bluetooth connectivity, the Sony WH-CH510 is a budget-friendly device. A slightly light build may be a deal breaker for some people, but for most, it will be a worthy sacrifice at that price point. So yes, definitely buy it. If you are looking for a $40 wireless headphone, this might be your option. But if you have an extra budget or you are saving up money, be patient and buy the Sony WH-1000XM4 headphone. It is one of Sony's highly recommended wireless headphones by most tech review YouTubers. But it will cost you around $300. That's 7.5 times the price of the Sony WH-CH510. Okay, so that is it. That is the end of my video. I hope you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and like this video. See you on my next video, everyone. Bye-bye now.